Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Frostpunk Let's Play, where, well, it seems like we have a whole bunch of homeless people, a couple of sick people, we can sign a new law, and a whole bunch of people not doing anything, so everything seems to, be going to plan, so far, kind of, in its own special way. But anyways, welcome back, we can sign our new law today, we can go through a couple other things. We might get some really interesting story development. It is day 12, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Let's start off today, though, by checking on our economic little tabs here. Now, we definitely have enough coal. We are gaining very little food rations per day, but it is still gaining food rations, so as it is right now, it's not terrible. We could end up getting ourselves a couple more things in the future. Right now, it is not that cold, only minus 30 degrees Celsius, which, okay, it is a little bit cold, but it's not as cold as it could possibly be. But let's go ahead and check what we can do here. Now we can get our dueling law, which decreases discontent quite a bit, or we can get ourselves the public house, which also decreases discontent, hopes raised a little bit slightly. Our discontent is not massive, but that hope is going to be pretty darn big. So, hold on, I want to see where our scouts are at, actually. That's what's important. Scouts are going there? Okay, yeah, okay. That's fine then, because that means we're not really going to get anything too crucial just but yes, we can probably sign a new law. Let's sign ourselves the that which I've never signed before, actually, triage, because it's not really important at all. We also get prosthetics, not important right now. Ceremonial funerals would be nice if anyone's dead, but we actually haven't gotten anyone killed yet, so good on us for now. Get ourselves probably the public house is a good idea, because we have a couple of unemployed people anyway, so that might not be a terrible idea. Hope rises, which is good. Discontent is going to decrease slightly because of the the public house. That's what it's called, right? I think it's what it's called. Yeah, public house. It has a base heating level of 2, which means it's quite a little bit toasty. That was pretty nice. So where should we put it? We should probably put it in an area where... Does it affect houses in a radius? No, it doesn't. Okay, so people are just going to go there wherever it is. It doesn't really matter. And if it doesn't really matter, we can probably slap it down somewhere that isn't important at all. We could slap it down right there. You know, why not? Sure, seems like a fine idea. We don't have any housing over here, do we? With child shelters and all that stuff, but most of our housing's over here, I think, which is the right way to do it, I think. Gotta end up putting some more housing in sort of this general area too, but like not yet. I like having like a big sector for housing because you can get the most out of your setups in terms of heat and stuff, and not by generator, but in terms of your little steam hubs and all that good stuff. People are just sort of patiently working on the houses, not really doing anything right now because what are they gonna do, honestly? Scouts have gotten to the crash site, fantastic. Let's check out what's here. Explorers, wood, raw food, that's about all we have. Take some resources, sure, sounds good. Now, we really only have one other place to go. That's pretty important. Let me do one little check thing, make sure everything's working. Yes, okay, we're fine. Spicy, okay then. Everyone's gonna keep working on the things. Let's put it on fast game speed. We could probably put it on super fast, but we don't need to right now. We're gonna get our research depot upgrade, which is not super important, but at least it's something. We don't have anything else to do right now, do we? I don't think so. Generator power, it's okay, but we don't need it yet. Coal mining sounds like an idea. One coal mine will probably last you pretty good amount of time. I think we're getting a ton of coal right now, though. So yeah, we're pretty much good. What we do need is a little bit more food. We need more people making stuff. So our hot house really does cost us quite an amount of what do you call it? Steam cores, that's what it's referred to as. Steam cores, those are the important things. We need some steam cores. One person's homeless. Okay, we're upgrading things right now, so we should be fine. Meaning, we don't need to keep this on a level 2 for a while. Everyone's sort of really nice and toasty, everything's livable up here. These are livable, these are comfortable, very nice. Less people should be getting sick, which means we should probably be able to cure people faster. That's how the theory goes, at the very least. Food rations, they can speed things up, but I don't think we really need to. Explore here for some survivors. May as well bring them back to the city. Oh yes, I remember what this is. We can either leave the bears alone and all the survivors die, or we can sacrifice our 5 people and bring back the survivors. Now, considering that's a large number of engineers and workers and very few children, I think that might be a good idea. We can hear terrified. Let me start real quick. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Beset by beasts. Okay, yeah, we're gonna risk attacking bears. I mean, sure. We had to help the survivors when our scouts attacked the bears. People in the cave. They all set up to the city. Oh, so do we lose our survivors? Ah, we didn't lose our guys. Okay, so we risked attacking the bears, we actually didn't end up killing our guys. So that's pretty good, because in about 2 of my playthroughs that did happening, and 1 of them it didn't happen. So there's a pretty high chance that it does happen, so I'm kind of quite pleased that it didn't. Right then, we're going to send some workers over there. Hope rises, fantastic. Our hope is basically as good as it can possibly be right now. Discontent is very, very low. So we're doing, I'd say, pretty damn good right now. I'd say we're doing pretty damn well. I'm just waiting for the giant massive event to hit us where our hope gets completely decimated. But I think since we built it up to basically max, I think we should be pretty much okay right now. I don't think there should be any issues. One of the only issues I have right now is that we don't have anything in terms of resource depot of food, because we're going to need that. I would like to set one up sort of just in that general area. Sure, why not? Set things up sort of around the ring. Seems like a fine idea. One of the things we're going to do is actually turn down the music, because I think it's a little bit... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Settings. Let's go to audio. Turn that... just the music volume down just a little bit. My head's just a little bit loud, so that should be fine. Alright, then everyone's doing their things. You are set the right thing, yes. Do we have anyone working extra shift hours? 8 to 6. Everything's 8 to 6 right now, so we should be fine on this thing. Over here, is anyone working extra? Yes, we are working extra over here, but we can't really do much about that. It's still generally sort of chilly. We should probably turn that on. We have people working there, right? Doesn't get turned on in the day, though, does it? Oh, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. It's going to get colder around the 15th day, sort of around the morning. We have a couple of homeless people, of course. Yes, that makes sense. I forgot entirely that human beings existed when it comes to bring them into the city. So we might want to check up on that. You can build 2 more houses there, which is nice. What we should end up doing... Oh, we can only build 2 more because we're running out of wood, of course. Did we run out of wood here? No, we haven't. We're just sort of like really, really slow at getting them done. Alright, we have a couple of survivors. We need to get a couple things done. Building these houses, namely. There you go. We have 3 wood on the morning. We have to check that out. Oh, we have more survivors, huh? Okay. Right. Okay. So you guys are gonna have to sort of chill. In the morning, we'll get something for you to do. Mostly build houses, that sort of thing. That's important. Okay. Book of Laws. Let's see what else we can get. We got a house pleasure. It's exactly what you think it is. The picture, the name, exactly what you think it is. But we could do that to further lower discontent, but hopeful we'll kind of follow the moonshine. This one's easy, okay? Every meal slightly lowers, that's not the word. Every meal slightly lowers discontent, and eating soup causes less discontent. Oh, that sounds just fine, doesn't it? That sounds like a grand idea to me. Discontent is decreased when you eat food. Even if bad food exists, it's absolutely fine, because no one really seems to care anymore. Not as much, at least. Let's got ourselves some good old alcohol in the morning, and you guys are good to keep going, apparently. Alright, so we need some, you guys to work a little bit longer, actually. I hate to come knocking on your door, but we kind of do need that stuff right immediately. Generator power, we don't need that yet, so we may as well go ahead. Wall drill, quite important. We need a little bit of wood before we can get anything done. Now, okay, yeah. We're going to send you off over here, because you need to get somewhere in that general location anyway. We can't get anything there right now, because we really, really need to end up getting ourselves a little bit of wood. A little bit of wood before we can get anything else going. Speaking of which, we need to grab ourselves tents, bunkhouses. Okay, so we need 20 wood per bunkhouse. Ooh. Okay. Okay, this is probably fine. Just put one right there. Our main priority is getting some housing for people, so they get, you know, not sick. We can put up a couple of tents just for now. So that'd be 2 more tents, sort of. One right there. Let's get ourselves like a little bit, like one right, not right there actually. It's caused a little bit of an issue actually. A little bit of an issue that causes. Not the worst thing. There's someone right there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll upgrade them later. There are a couple of things that we need to do with this. There's putting some towers down that are kind of important. That sort of have a general area of effect. That's why I left this open. That's why I left this open, because it's same sort of thing as this, where it affects like an area. It's a larger area. That's why I'm willing to have it like a big giant circle with only one. But we need to have one like there too. But we can't fit a house and that there, so it's a bit of an issue. I mean, I suppose if we fit like a house here, we can put like that station there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it happens. Now you guys are getting more wood, right? Okay, you're down to your last trees. So what that means is we probably need to end up getting a wall drill at some point. And of course a steam core, or we can end up making a new one of, what are these called, what are these? Sawmills, that's what it's called. We're gonna like slap them down, like, oh, I don't know, here or something. I don't know, is that like a good place for it? That will destroy resources, we don't want to do that. Oh, this will not destroy resources, really? Okay. Interesting. That seems like a really nice place to put it. I'm going to move it all the way up over there. We have a whole bunch of people unemployed, not doing anything. That's really important to get done, so we're going to see if we can get as much employment as possible. What we also need to do is get ourselves some another hunter's hut, because we're going to need some food for these people. These new people that just came, so we're going to grab... Oh, it fits perfectly right there. Seems just fine. Let's move it just like that. Hopefully this music is not getting too loud. I'm just going to assume it's not, because I think it was a little bit too quiet earlier on. So you're not doing anything, are you? Oh, you're not. Okay. The Royal Scotsman. Interesting. You guys have names. Oh, I can rename it. Oh, okay. That seems like it'd be very, very interesting. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get you to go do something else. The thing is, the only thing that people need to get done, things that people don't want to do. What things do people not want to do? Probably move coal in the cold. In the cold. That was a terrible joke that I'm still not going to apologize for, but anyways, let's get ourselves maybe a... Ooh, where do we want to grab the stuff? Wall drill seems like a grand idea, although we can't really use it when we have that sealing core there. I guess I've reached the weather station. Okay, explore, take resources, and then head on home. There you go, because we're going to have to bring back the resources. You guys have a whole bunch of stuff, actually. That's really important. And then there's winter home. Yes, that's where things get rather exciting, I must say. Abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I know we shouldn't have come back. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have an answer. Or sorry, we'll have answers soon enough. Oh, we'll have answers. Yep. Oh wow, we're gonna have some answers. That's definitely something we're not gonna not have. Right. So yeah, that's fine, right? Yeah. What's not fine is how quickly we're losing food rations, actually. Yeah, okay, we're consuming quite a few, and I think that actually accounts for the amount that we're getting from Hunter's Huts, too. So we're going to slap down another one, aren't we? Oh, I really don't want to slap another one down, but it's along the line anyway, so it's not a big issue. We also have tons of people who can work things. We can probably get some engineers into some place, like over there. That's fine. People in there, because we can only have regular workers on those, but, you know, other people can do other things. Also, apparently, our automaton is gathering as much coal as apparently we're spending per hour. Rather interesting. Okay. Oh, I love how warm everything is in our city. Feels like it's been like the perfect playthrough so far. Everything has aligned, the stars have aligned so perfectly. Maybe I should start trying hard difficulty. Maybe if I try to go into this version again. Be interesting to see what the survival mode has to offer. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right then, so you guys don't have to all be working on that, but you do have to be making your yeah, soup. That's rather important. You guys are making 20 food a day, 20 food a day. What's your issue actually? Oh, you're already doing that. Okay. What's the issue? Nothing. It's because you're gone? I'm so confused. I don't know. I have no idea. Alrighty then, since nothing else is really important right now, I'm a charcoal kiln. No, that's not what that says. A charcoal kiln is basically what you think it is. It requires, you know, it's literally just producing coal out of wood. As you can imagine, that's sort of not the most efficient way to do things. So we're gonna head over to draft machines. It takes up a lot of our resources just to like start that research, but it is definitely worth it as we continue along the line. We also create ourselves the wall drill, which is kind of important. We need wood and stuff. That will destroy some resources. That will not destroy resources. Is there anywhere else to put it? Apparently not. Okay, so we're going to be placing it down right there then. Apparently. We're going to connect it up just like that. Spicy. How's everything feeling? That's what I was trying to ask. A little bit chilly. A little bit chilly. Not really much we can do about that though, is there? I suppose we could like... I don't know, what's the radius of these steam hubs? Ooh, not good enough. Yikes, okay. There's a research we can grab to upgrade that, though. Just kind of important to do. we'll get it done. Also sign another law in about 10 minutes. There you go. A new law. What should we grab? Okay. Prosthetics, we can't actually use yet because we don't have machine factories. Ceremonial funerals would be nice if anyone actually, you know, died and stuff, but, you know, they're not. Hope will fall slightly. We don't really want hope to fall slightly right now. Discontent will be reduced. Seems pretty nice. How much discontent do we actually have right now? Just about nothing, but you know what? You know what's even better than basically nothing? Absolutely nothing. So may as well just grab the law. Healing law right there. People might die, but that's perfectly fine. Discontent, people are pretty happy with what's going on. Hope's pretty much at its maximum. So number 2. Oh, very nice. You guys have brought a whole bunch of good stuff. Raw food, yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah. No, that's not what I meant to say. I'm going to say yada yada yada, all that continuing on and stuff. So, where do we want you to go? We want you guys. We want it to be as long as possible before anyone reaches Winterhome. We want to keep things all nice and, you know, prosperous until we reach Winterhome. Because that's when it gets real. When we reach Winterhome. For anyone who's already played the game before, you already know what I'm talking about. We're gonna send some people, a couple of engineers, why not? Wall drill. Ooh, what's your issue? Oh, we have no more space for things, do we? We're running out of space for wood. Oh, that's important. What's on resource depot? Just make a whole bunch of these things, I don't know. Like, what else is gonna be put here? Like, basically nothing. Just like that. Resource depots are probably gonna end up being the most important things in the game, which we'll see why, you know, when we actually reach the end game, which is about in, I don't know, 15 extra days is when the end of the game happens. Maybe? Oh, I can't quite remember. Maybe it's day 37, I don't really know. Anyways, we're gonna need some places for wood. We're gonna need some... You're both resource depots, but you look very, very odd. Hold on. Why do you look so odd from all the other ones? Are you rotated? Or are you holding something different? Oh, I'm so confused. I think they're just different designs of it. Okay. I don't think it's an actual issue. Okay. Let's put some coal. One more for food rations. That's going to be important. This one's going to get us some, food, I suppose. Sure. Or some wood. We're going to get some raw food. Sure. So we have 1 for raw food, 1 for coal, 2 for coal, 3 for coal, 4 for coal. 4 for coal is pretty good. How many for food rations? I think we have 2, I believe, if I'm right. Yes, we have 2 for food rations. Okay, we're basically good for now on storage. But since we're going to be getting a lot of wood from the from this guy, should be getting a good amount of wood from them, and from here, the sawmill, we should end up getting a fairly efficient amount. Let's put it on very fast speed. You guys are done. Yes, that's been depleted. That makes sense. Go to the coal mine. You guys should end up over Winterhome in about 2 days, which is nice. We sort of chill for the next 2 days. Literally, because it's so goddamn cold, apparently, but... Minus 40 degrees Celsius. Now, this is not a cold snap. This is like actual, literal coldness. So what we're going to do... Add new research. We're going to actually, finally this time, grab ourselves more heating stuff. Now, we can grab improved heaters, right, which are nice. We can get this. Now, there are a couple of reasons behind each thing. I think we're going to go with the improved heaters right now, and there are a couple of reasons for that. One, first of all, everyone's basically fine here, right? It's a little bit chilly in some areas, but it's mostly livable in sort of the main area, which is what's important. And then you can grab steam hubs for everything else, which is, like, just better. Can I click the bunkhouse, though? Thank you. No, this hothouse, that one. Let's raise the temperature a little bit so people can actually work in it. It's not a big issue. Oh, is this... Oh, is this it? Oh, this is not it, is it? Okay, right, so that's what's happening. Okay, so apparently it happened earlier than I thought it would. Okay, fine. We'll take it. The search for the other cities. Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. And those were his last words. So we're alone, apparently. Oh boy. It's cutscene time. Are you ready for this? We are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. It doesn't even say hope falls slightly. You're not prepared for how this is gonna happen, right? Oh boy, here we go. Oh wow. People are complaining, people have no hope. Terrible! All those poor people, we can't end up like them. Why did Winterhome fail? Are we gonna die here too? We should never have left Britain. How are we supposed to survive if they didn't? And you can see hope is just, oh yes, that is so, there it goes, okay. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads throughout the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. So basically, this... Oh wow, why my frames just dropped so hard? You okay there, frames? Apparently not. Okay, anyways. What we have to do at this point is choose either order and discipline or faith and spiritual strength. Now, there's a nice one here, and there's a not nice one here. In the end, they both end up not nice. But you know what? This one is the harder path, and I much enjoy it more than faith and spiritual strength. Because these things, basically, have a lot of free abilities that people don't have to be staffed to maintain the buildings that have those abilities. Over here, you need to assign people things. Alright, there you go. Welcome to purpose. We must give them purpose through order and yeah, okay. Anyways, we have the neighborhood watch, which is the first thing. It seems fairly harmless in the beginning, just guard stations and all that stuff. And you can't see anything else. Well, it gets a lot darker after this. But anyways, neighborhood watch. We need to mobilize and stand together to help people in need and protect them from troublemakers. That sounds pretty damn nice. Alrighty then. We have all the good stuff, right? Long hours of toil. Sir, yeah, people have to shut up. Alright, anyways. What we really need to do, yeah. Watchtowers. Oh, this is what I was talking about, having these gaps here. Look at this. Giant radius. You need to actually, pay attention to these things. Boom. There you go. That's how we're getting it done. Is that how we're getting it done? That is not how we're getting it done, is it? What about here? That works just fine. So we can add another building if we put it right there. Ah, it's such a bad placement, but at least we can put that on like another house. Like, right there, right? And that's what I was thinking. Anyways. But yeah, there you go. Here's the beginning of our, I don't know if you want to call it like fascist, I don't know, communist, sort of whatever regime we're about to start here. But that's how this path's about to go down, if you're wondering. Now our automaton got rid of all the coals. We're going to set them on to more coal and stuff. But essentially, we got to get some more hope for people, because people are like, what's the purpose of being here, right? So yeah, discontent's going up, all the bad stuff, and look at that, the Londoners. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us. Nonsense. What? Are we going to orderly decide who eats first when we end up when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not going to die. Alrighty then, I'm gonna see if that's a good place to end it off right now. We are at not quite yet, okay. We have about 7 minutes at minimum, so... Alrighty then, the Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. So there you go, we have the Londoners. There's about 19 people right now, and those are literally the people that will leave your city after 15 days. Now, if you make people happy enough, they won't do that. So that's what we're going to do right now, by building watchtowers, because that's something we promised to do. That should raise hope slightly, I think. There you go, watchtowers built, hope rises. Fantastic. Now, this is sort of a tendency of every single night for Londoners to sort of try and gain more people, right? So that's a tendency of the number of people joining, so if we get our hope high enough, then there will be a decreased tendency until eventually there will be tendency of people to stay here instead of joining the Londoners, which is pretty nice. Right now the tendency just dropped to 1 bar up instead of 2 bars up, so that's pretty nice at least. Let's check on our economy and stuff. Coal management's pretty good, food management's pretty good, untreated citizens, we are fine, everyone's in treatment, everyone's basically nice and good. Fantastic. We got the improved heaters, which should automatically be kicking on. At least I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. Is that a level 2 ring around you? I'm not entirely sure. I would imagine so. Because your heating level is 1 automatically. These heating levels are 2. Hold on. These heating levels are 2. Alright. So I think so. I have no idea. Yeah, building insulation is +2. Okay. So over here it should be +1 from heat zone. Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, it should be 1 level 2, shouldn't you? Oh, I'm so confused. Should be, right? Heat zone, building insulation, weather. Hold on. What was it? Improved heaters. Oh, heaters. Oh, my bad. Not even steam hubs. Oh my god, I feel a bit dumb. Okay. Steam hubs are like the ones that, you know. These are steam hubs. The heaters are like, you know, when you turn them on here. That's why it's livable instead of, you know, it would drop 2 if you didn't have the heater on. That's important. Hospitals and stuff later in the game, very important. Just letting you know right now. So we're going to send our automaton over there. Ghosts have reached the coal mine. Fantastic. Let's explore. Obviously, you're just going to find coal. We're going to only take the stored coal because, yeah, we're going to want to restart the mine later. Something you can do is sort of send an outpost team here to build an outpost. You know, you just sort of get a whole bunch of coal every day, which is nice. Other than that, we don't really have an area to go, so we're just going to send them back, I guess. A lot of coal. Sounds good. And then what we can actually grab is an outpost depot. There you go. And that's nice and, you know, easy to get stuff done. What we should be doing right now, which I completely forgot about, is getting another workshop up and going. It's rather important. Let's slap one down, like, ooh, we don't have a nice place to put it down now, do we? We're gonna modify some roads here. Right, we're gonna end up dismantle this street. Just like that. People should end up building things quickly. Cold homes. We can heat some of the homes, or we can heat all the homes. Ooh, okay. We're gonna heat some homes. The way I'm gonna do that is, do we have a steam hub here? I believe I must have put down a steam hub somewhere here. Am I thinking of the right playthrough? Did I put one down? I did not put one down, did I? Okay, that would make sense. That's fine. So what we can do is just slap one down, keep it on 24/7. We have enough coal to do that, and it makes people very, very happy. So I think it's rather worth it, in my opinion. There you go. Keep homes warm. We'll just do that for a little while. If we look at our coal balance, we're still gaining a ton per day, right? So we're fine. There you go. A whole bunch of people are getting treated. A couple people are getting a little bit sick because it is, you know, obviously it's colder than normal. Since it is the evening, I may as well put this in overdrive. Make things much, much warmer. And there should be less people getting sick. The Londoners are still going up, obviously, but we can decrease that fairly quickly. We'll wait until morning. Speed it up. What is this? People join the Londoners. So the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. I see. We can fix that. When it reaches 8 in the morning, the temperature should technically change, meaning we can turn down the overdrive. There you go, and just sort of ticks down over time. Alrighty then, we have a couple people not doing anything. We should probably send them to work doing something. We built... Did we build it? We didn't build it, did we? We didn't even build it, okay. Oh yeah, I was doing that for a reason. We should probably end up building another one just because we can, and I mean, why not, honestly? Where would be a nice place? Maybe on the other side of them? Sure. Seems like a grand idea. Move some people over there. That's incredibly inefficient. What am I doing? Wow, okay, there you go. Doesn't need to look nice, it just needs to exist. Okay then, Steam Hub has been researched, the range at least, which is very, very nice. We can grab ourselves a power generator upgrade, which is good. We're not going to use it, but we can increase the efficiency using another upgrade, so we're going to do that. Efficiency is nice. What is this? Timely intervention. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to the mother and gave him a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg, or worse if it weren't for our watchmen, the neighbor commented. We're lucky to have them. But it ended well. Doesn't give anyone hope, but it just sort of exists, I guess. People are just ungrateful, apparently. Which is fine. It's not like we need people anyway. Alright. 26 children. How many child shelters do we actually have? We need to have at minimum 2. Which it seems we have. Who's helping the engineering facilities? Yeah, they better be. Goddamn. That's what they're there for. to increase our research speed. Isn't gonna increase itself. Workday ends. Okay. Right, we want to grab our efficiency, and what we're gonna do is once this guy's done whatever he's doing, we're gonna do some important stuff. Oh, we're going up. No, don't do that. Everyone's fine where they are. We just sort of increase the thing overnight. Listen, we're fine. Increase the stress. It's okay. Things are warmer. Everything's fine. Scouts have returned with a whole bunch of coal. Nice job. I'm gonna send you out to here too. It's gonna take you a while to get there, but it's fine. And so have you finished your job? You have not finished your job. Why are you walking away from it? Oh, you're... Wait, you're not even there, but you're getting... Okay, you know what? I don't even care anymore. That sounds fine to me. Grab a new law, but look, we now have purpose and adaptation. Adaptation is the one we were sort of filling out a whole bunch, and I think we're basically good at this point. The only thing we want to grab is maybe ceremonial funerals, because eventually people are going to die. That's just how it works. We could grab that right now, or we could go back to our purpose, and we grab either mourning gathering, which increases hope, and we can grab guard stations. They're basically just neighborhood watch, but a lot more, I'd say, fascist. Instead of being neighborhood watch, it's making sure people don't step out of line. So it raises the hope of people living nearby, lowers the discontent of people living nearby, and you can use guards to break up protests. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. You have to build 2 guard stations. Discontent will rise slightly, or we can grab ourselves morning gatherings. We're gonna grab the guard stations though, because I just like the idea of it a little bit better. Don't ask me why, but it just does. And later on, we get into some things that make me really, really giddy for absolutely no reason. So just we're just gonna ignore that part. But anyways, guard stations have been built. Hope rises significantly. Absolutely fantastic. There you go. The tendency is it's still sort of roughly the same, but at the very, very least, hope is still really quite high. Every kid is in a child shelter. Everything's good. Londoners have gained a little bit of following, but it's not a huge issue. They should probably start to decrease soon. Scouts have arrived in Winterhome. There you go. Explore. You got some steam cores. Very, very important. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy. Fights for the dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. Last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. That's, really quite morbid anyways, but, you can see the generator over there. You can see our scouts. They're, like, looking around. They're like, oh, wow, this place is an absolute dead. Basically just a cemetery. You see those houses? Well, that's... Ugh. Imagine living here. Anyways, no one's living there anymore. Anyways. May they rest in peace, and we're going to just take their steam cores, I guess. These guys, I actually want you to head over to... Whoa. Hold on, that's a new area. Yes, go here, actually. American camp. Sure, sounds fine. Can I... please. You guys. There. Wow. That took so long. Anyways, we don't need this on anymore. I don't know why I had it still on. Turn on very fast the game speed again. This guy's gonna be basically done at some point. We're treating all the guys. There you go. Oh, by the way, the sort of loudspeaker guy, he starts saying things that make that just feel like a lot more fun every time in the morning. It just changes. Changes and makes me a little bit happy. I don't know why, but it makes me a little bit happy as things sort of change. It's really interesting as he starts to change the way things are said. I think it's interesting, at least. Alright, so do we have any more streets that we can dismantle? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. We have people who are still unemployed. We want them to do something. So what we should get them to do is probably do something about what do we need right now? You get like... Oh, I absolutely have no idea. Cookhouse? No, we're good on food. In fact, we actually have a lot of raw food. Basically good. Generate efficiency research, which is nice. Might want to grab ourselves maybe overdrive couplings. What does that do? Allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones by 2 levels when they're... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, the outpost depot. That's the important part. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That gets us tons and tons of coal. Like, I kid you not, tons of coal. Oh yeah, coal mines. Speaking of which, that seems like a nice thing to put down, like right there. We're going to connect that up just over there. Spicy. Get some people working on that. It takes about 15, maybe, people. I don't really know. And I can force them to work. And discontent apparently does not rise if you force them to work. look at that. Huh, funny how that works when you have people under your control. It's one of the reasons I very much like to have order, because you can force people to do things, and they actually don't seem to care for whatever reason, which is pretty nice. What we're going to do right now is, I think... Oh, right. Oh, I feel a little bit dumb. We have to research something, don't we? We forgot to research something. Yes, factory, and then we can get automatons doing a whole bunch of different things. So we can get automatons integrated into engineers, which is important because then you can get 24-hour research, because automatons, for some reason, gain extra powerful brains, can start researching things, and don't seem to care about, you know, needing to wait and, like, sleep or anything. Yeah, I don't know how that works. They have odd brains, question mark, but they just get it done, so that's fine. We can get ourselves, like, the outpost depot probably pretty soon. Now we have people working there? Yes, we do. Okay. Actually, probably get that working just fine. What else do we need? Oh, I have no idea. Workshop? No. Outpost depot? Oh, I mean, obviously that's what I just researched. Okay, so this thing is absolutely massive and goes to like one place or two places. Oh, apparently goes in two places. We can only use one though, I think. So we're gonna stop it down right. Oh, can we use one? Or... I entirely forget how these things work. You slap one down there. Obviously, just sort of up against the wall, but you can connect it by road. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. We don't need to staff it with people, but we do need to create a convoy of like a couple of people. I delivered warmth. There you go. People are happy. Now people are not going to join the Londoners, which is pretty nice. And we're going to do a little bit of a time check right now to see exactly where we are at 36 minutes. That is way over what I thought it would be. So, what we're going to do, just going to sort of pause right here. We have to put a cut in. We have to come back next time for a little bit more steampunk. Basically, that's what it is. But we're putting a little bit of cut here. Wait for maybe 2 days. Another bit of Frostpunk will be coming out. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, have a fantastic day.